Hi guys, welcome to Miss Smith's math class brought to you from my bedroom. Today we're going to be learning about percent triangles and how we can use this diagram to help us solve different percent problems. A percent triangle is a diagram that helps us understand the operation to use when solving problems with percentages. In this diagram, the W represents whole number, or the total amount in the problem. The P represents part, or the number that represents a piece of the whole number in the problem. And lastly, the percent symbol obviously represents percent, which is going to be the decimal that represents the percent in the problem. Today we're going to focus on how to solve problems when we know the whole number and the percent, similarly to the practice that we did last week. For our first practice problem, what is 38% of 25? We know the percent and we know the whole number. So we're going to fill in those two parts of our diagram. Now it's important to remember that 38% is the same as 0.38 because we have to move the decimal over twice. So I'm going to fill in the percent number. I'm going to use the multiplication symbol, and I'm going to fill in the whole number. So I'm going to multiply 0.38 times 25 in order to find the part. Please pause the video here to multiply and then continue on to check your answer. 38% of 25 is 9.5. For our next practice problem, what is 5.6% of 12? We need to turn 5.6 into our decimal before placing it in our diagram. 5.6 has a decimal inside it, and it's important to remember that we still need to move the decimal twice. 5.6% is the same as 0.056. So I'm going to fill that into my diagram where the percent number goes. 0.056 times 12 is going to give us the part. Please pause the video now to solve for the part and then continue on to check your answer. 5.6% of 12 equals 0.672. Our third example problem is what is 110% of 40. Now, for the other two practice problems we've done, our percents have been smaller than 100, which means our answer is going to be smaller than the whole. But when we have a percent that's larger than 100, that means we're going to have more than our whole number. So for this problem, if I move the decimal twice in 110, I end up with 1.1. When I fill that in, I have 1.1 times 40 to help me find the part. Please pause the video here to do 1.1 times 40 on your own before moving on to check your answer. When you multiply 1.1 times 40, you end up with 44. So like I said, when we multiply by a number larger than 100%, we're going to end up with a part that's bigger than our whole because we're looking at more than the whole. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we're going to start talking about using parts and percentages and then parts and wholes to solve for the other missing numbers. Have a great day.